Ever go sliding on a motorcycle? I have. It's happened to me a few times, and here's the gear that keeps me riding. I've had big crashes and I've had small crashes. The type of gear I wear is very important to me. Now there are lots of different fashion styles to wear when riding a motorcycle. The classic hog, Supersport, adventure, and then there's what I call the IBA look. It's not what people wear when they dress up like a biker on Halloween. Let's start with a helmet.
You got a helmet? Oh, I've got a helmet. I got a beauty.
I started wearing an inexpensive Scorpion. It had the Snell rating and worked fine. When I started thinking about a cross-country trip, I thought maybe I should get a modular helmet. I'm not the kind of guy that buys in the hype. If it's a popular name brand, I try to avoid it. And Shoei kept popping up every time I searched for the best modular helmet. Have you seen the price of Shoei? Not cheap. Eventually, the Neotec 2 was released and Cycle Gear had the Neotec 1 on sale. I thought I'd try it out and dismiss it as hype. After 6 years of wearing the Neotec 1, I have the Neotec 3. I didn't wait for a discount this time. I bought it as soon as it came out into the US. Yes, I think it's that good. When I put the Shoei on for the first time, the premium liner was so much better. I recognized that the expense wasn't just a name brand. This helmet has value. The weight, the aerodynamics, the comfort, the airflow. Did I mention the comfort? For the type of riding I do, being able to lift the front of the helmet to get a drink or eat a snack is a great time saver. And since the helmet is so comfortable, I rarely need to take it off. What's the roughest thing about multi-day motorcycle riding? Put yours in the comments. Mine is my feet. I gotta keep my feet dry while keeping my body safe. I saw a commercial from Moto Camp Nerd that encouraged me to purchase some darn tough socks. Strange enough, the selling point for me was you can wear them for a week and your feet not stink. Yes, I have tested them out. It's amazing. I might get another pair, but I'm not exactly sure why. To cover my socks, I'm on my second pair of Alpenstar boots. I don't have mesh boots, I only have these. I don't have to worry about my feet getting wet when it rains, and they protect my ankles and shins. Did you see that X-ray I shared earlier? I don't want to do that again. They say on a motorcycle, you should cover anything you want to use again. And while there's a bit much of it these days, I want to use my whole body again. So I wear the Aerostitch R3. I could go on and on about this suit. It is expensive, but when I did this, wearing an original Roadcrafter, I was able to get up and ride home. The suit was beyond repair, but I only had some bruising, which I'll spare you from seeing. Out of all the motorcycle skills to practice, I believe putting on the best gear is the best skill. What's your must-have gear? Drop it in the comments below. Well, until my next adventure, this is Redbeard. See you on the road.